Is there a comment screen on here? Yes, no, maybe? All right, here we go. Hmm. So let's do a happy little import. So import our libraries. Import numpy as in weave. All right, here we go. Why not? So let's do a happy little import.
And let's turn off
So
the
import our libraries. Import numpy as in weave. All right, here we go. Why not? So let's do a happy little import.
and let's turn off
So
the
import our libraries. Import numpy as in weave. All right, here we go. Why not? So let's do a happy little import.
and let's turn.
I thought this all on me, probably. I like writing functions. Yeah. Oh. So let's create. Gonna create our test array. That is a function, so it looks like that. Sounds semicolon. And we're gonna set our happy little array up like this. Uh, like that. Let's see here. Something like this. 11, 12, 13, comma. Probably go up one more. So 14, 24. All right, then we'll do one more row. We're going to do 31, 32, 33, 34. Cool. So that's our two-dimensional array. How many rows?
3.
3. That's why I wrote it that way. So we could have wrote that all straight out on one line if we wanted to. So we'll do something like this. Rows equals 3. Calls
Bless you.
4. Okay. So we'll come in here and we will print our array. Okay. We're going to do. You guys should be ahead of me now, so we should be able to do something like this, right? Row in range rows or in range Therefore, call column. It calls and your happy little down and that right. Since our data is uh, numbers, we're going to need to put that in a string. That's going to be R row column. Throw a space in after it. Hmm. Okay, and then we will uh, print each row on it's online. So that's going to put that little bit right there. So this is going to go through each and every column. This represents the row. When we get done with all printing out all three columns to the right, here's our drops it down to a new one. So we should actually be able to run this now. So you can see we have our happy little print statement right there. Seen that. By the way, if you get what you need here for your variable names or your variable quantities on that, then you can always come back here and do your happy little uh, R dot shape. Um, well, our last one here real quick. Oh, no. So here's the deal. Let's play with this a little bit here. So if we want the second, so we want the number in the second row. Oh, third spot here. And maybe we want the third column. Let's assign that to x if we wanted to say x equals what? R what?
In our second row,
Second row, third column.
one,
What?
1, 2.
1, 2. So, dot right.
Should be flipped.
X. $23, yeah. Second row, third column, that's 23.
Okay.
What happens if I want to change 32 to a 66? Got it.
Change it to a 66.
Yep, change 32 to a 66. What am I going to type here? Type a or an X. Or as my one calculus teacher would say, what should we say?
And give me a second here.
So how am I going to assign 66 to that coordinate?
Two, 3. X array 2, 2, string X times 2.
So X what now?
Array 2, 2.
Array 2, 2.
Then print string X times 2.
How about we just do this?
Oh. Okay.
I'm assigning 66 to coordinate 2, 2.
Ah.
0, 1, 2, 0. Oh, actually, this would be 0, 1. Now here's the deal. If we go back and change some of these up on here, I don't want to keep copying that code in here. So what does this make for? This should make a good thing for a function, right?
Yeah.
So we'll come up here and we'll do something like this. That print array. I'm going to say the array. How many dimensions does our array have? 2. So come up on here and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. here like that. And we should probably pass in here number of rows and calls. And let's see here. Anything else we need to change? Yes, right there. That's the array. So this should be the array. So a happy little save here. So far lights go away. Well, I think this flies because rows is defined right here. Calls. So that means when we were down here, right? And say print array. I'm gonna pass in R. Actually, let's see here. We'll do this. Yep. The array, pass in R. Then we have rows and columns. Here, that print. Go ahead and we'll try it. Yeah, that's happy. So we'll come down here. We'll reprint the array. Oh, we should do one more thing here, just so we have some spacing. Okay, so then we can come back in here and we can say, hey, let's print the array R rows and columns. Check that out. 66 is in there. I know. You're so excited. Okay. NumPy has lots of functions. So we're going to introduce some of those. So we can say here, the number of dimensions. Okay. So that's going to be here. Print. Uh, number of dimensions. And that command is going to be array dot, you can see here, right there, indent, number of dimensions. That's going to be a number, so we have to make sure it's treated as a string. Bam. So let's go ahead and we'll take that and we'll go run the puppy. Down here, here's print. And whack it, BYU.
think you fixed it.
That's happy. Yeah, just being ordered. Should have killed the terminal. Right. Number of dimensions. It's two-dimensional. Pretty cool. I know, not that thrilled, but it is a pretty cool thing here. We'll do a happy little print. Uh, spacing. So we had the shape. So we'll put this in here. Shape of the array. I think we did it up here, so we can go ahead and grab that here. No, we did it. Where did we do it? But shape. So something like this. Print. We're going to do here uh, length of the array. Fixing. So we can do something like this. That's going to be array length. Length. Array. There you go. It's 3 wide. By the way, see here, I can use this strictly as a number. So I could have used that up there in my happy little for statement. Real handy. That's the sum of the array. So here's our array dot sum. Bam. Now, I wish other languages would have that, but they don't. So other languages, you'd have to do that through your happy little for statement. Get a running total. Let's see here. What do you get here? 304. Well, that's about right. Let's see here. This is what, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's roughly phone. So that's like 50, 41, 51. So it's like 51, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like, well, 91. Right? Close. Yeah. That's close. That's 60, 60, and 60. That's 180. Roughly 100 right there. 180, 280. Yeah, it's in the right thing, right? Cool. So you get the sum of the rate just like that. We can also get mass. Value. It's going to be a happy little string grade max. Six. Let's go ahead and copy this. And we can make this min. For 11. Boom. Minimum value of that. Let's do the happy little mean. Go ahead and copy this.
Yeah.
5.32333. Is that about right? If we just look how we did our numbers? Yeah, that's about right. About right there close to the center. Far off on this. But yeah. Right? We could do one of these one, right? It's round. Uh, graph goes there. Um, two. Mm. Bam. Go ahead and copy this if we wanted to. Paste it. And this could be our STD, our standard deviation. And it becomes STD. 14. Let's see here. Is that about right? Well, let's do this here. um, add the values of column 2. Should be able to do it for you. So by 657, 58, put that. Add the values in column 2. These guys. Okay. Now don't go and type in 12 plus 22 plus 66. Okay. Use the array.
I got the
So we're looking at column 2, right? So that means our second number is always going to be 1, right? So we're going to say R 0, 1, because that's the first 1. 1, 1. Print. Let's see how we did. Well, it says it's 100. Let's see here. That's going to be 34. That's 100. I like perfect numbers. I wasn't even thinking about just that. I just doing a happy little 66. We got 100. Got 100. Cool. How's the rest of you? You guys are way too quiet tonight. Can we create an array that has random numbers? Yes, Jim, we want to create an array of random numbers. Well, maybe you don't, but I do. So, let's do this. Create an array, random. Okay. So this is pretty cool here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set the shape to this as uh, rows equals 5, columns equals 6. Okay, we're going to do something like this. Um, we're going to say something like, array 55 is going to be equal to np dot. We're going to use a happy little function called a range. Okay. So what it wants right here is the actual number of numbers that we need. Okay. So how many cells do we need? We're going to do five rows and 6 columns. Right. Basically going to give us 30 boxes. Okay. So here's the deal. If I went to on this, then I can then reshape, um, I can reshape my array here. I can put the number of rows, number of calls, and for grits and giggles, you have the little print R55. I really wanted random numbers in there. Let's reshape this. I could actually come back in here and do R5, uh, P dot equals NP dot reshape. Oh, actually, I could do R5 reshape. Here's the deal. I want to stick to interval of 30, right? So I can do something like uh, 3 rows and 10 columns. Or we can do something like this. Watch what happens if I make this like 20. Give it a happy little error. Because that would give us 60 boxes. And our array only has 30 boxes. So that will happily fail on that because you only have to keep boxes the same on that. If I want to create an array of all zeros, you can do that. All we simply have to do is we'll go ahead and give it a name. We'll say equals numpy dot zeros. And we give it our happy little rows and calls. So it wants a shape on this. So we're gonna come in here and do rows and call. Google's we'll go up into array here. Print here real quick. R6. There we go. We have a happy little array of zeros.
Can we order the 66?
Pardon?
I was hoping somebody got the bad Star Wars joke
What was that? Order 66?
from Star Wars.
Oh, okay, got it.
It was bad, and I should feel bad.
Or we can hit down that round 66. That would actually then be something like this. It actually. Goes up on the Route 66. See a famous highway go through the southern part of the United States. and had transfer something song about it. So you guys are I'm getting a lot of fidgetiness and the energy level tonight. It's just not there.
Is it
So
ever there?
it's been there a few times. So you know what? I think we'll call it for tonight on this. We will finish this out class period because we've got a few more of those other functions and then there's a few other cool things that we can do all on that. So next class period, we'll finish up this lecture on numPy because we probably got about another hour yet on that. So um, that's what we'll do on this. So and then I'll give you an assignment there on NumPys, and then we'll get into pandas. So we'll get into the cuddly numbers.
Okay.
Not a boo or a hiss on that one. Cuddly numbers, pandas. Actually stands for panel data. Not the happy little cuddly numbers of that. So let's call it Fortnite on that.
Righty.
So guys are getting a little antsy on that, so that's like 10 minutes short. Even though I know some of you want to go to 9 o'clock. Cool. Look over what we've done for next class period. Have a good weekend. And remember, the modules are out there if you haven't looked out. Mhm. Did you fix it though?
So, quick question on the array of zeros.
Yeah.
Um, why does it need two parentheses?
Because that's at the most it's set up for a two-dimensional array. If you
Okay.
just wanted to do one, you just make it a list basically.
Okay. If we ran it without that, it would have an issue, but it needs to go and have both because it's rows and columns. There we go.
Yeah, most of our data is going to has grid anyway.
Okay.
It's a nice way to um well, like if you had a race, if you had an original array like that, you wanted to clear it out, that's an easy way of rewriting that whole array back to 0.
Okay.
Yeah, you did that.
Okay.
It's easier to think than it's. Yep, well, we're all good. Yeah, Java 2, we get to make clicky. In the C++ class, you program robots.
You're kind of already programming. That's only misspelled. So wires are type things.
Well, then you'll sit right in on that, so. On that. I used to teach that class, I used to finish up on we do the sumo thing on that. Where that's how we ended the class, where everybody have a competition with robots doing the sumo.
On it. Sample water from the well. That's what you took over. That was third.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's your name with that thing?
Well, yeah, I like thank you for church. Like for some reason I still keep getting cleansed and finger and I can figure out why I don't like this one. But like the second one it was working fine. So yeah, sure. I just like Googled it again and then did the first thing that popped up and it worked. Oh cool. This is reading it like so many times. I don't understand why.
Marks are 12 spring ticket, like all this is spin on birds. Did you actually print these? So that are these print? Is that your design as well?
You have a fantastic weekend as well.
Two of you.
I just emailed you all the class code that was there. This is a direct copy paste in case that helps you.
Oh, well, I had to convert 12 volts to 5 volts.
Well, because I know this stuff's right up Tim's alley, because he was electrical engineer, Boeing.